So I've been playing Love and Deepspace since launch in January, and honestly, I wish I could turn back time and do things a little bit differently. So today, I hope to help you as a new player optimize your gameplay experience. This video will help you be more aware of some of the gameplay mechanics and help you potentially make better decisions for your material spending. For you to understand this guide, I recommend that you have at least played up to the end of Chapter 2 before starting any challenge fights. I hope you saved your materials because this guide might be the difference between pain or bliss when you play Love and Deepspace. This first tip is probably pretty obvious, but please make sure you do your dailies. Sadly, at the time of this recording, it's the only way to level yourself up outside of progressing through the storyline. This is super important because not only does the game stop you from progressing the story if you aren't high enough level, you also get capped on leveling up your memories. Once you have all the game's features unlocked, it's actually very easy to finish your dailies in less than a minute. Here's my quick dailies checklist. Log in. Go to your friend list and claim and send stamina. Interact with your love interest in the cafe. In the battle section, using Quick Pursuit, do Core Hunt once, fight Mr. Beanie once, fight Heartbreaker once, and then choose either a bounty or go back to Core Hunt and use the rest of your stamina until you have at least 100 stamina used. Go to your memories and level any of them up once. And finally, go to the shop and claim a daily free pack. Speaking of the shop, you probably browsed around and saw that you can have alternative combat outfits for your character. Those outfits look very tempting, don't they? You're probably thinking those might be the first thing you buy when you top off your gems, right? Well, I gotta stop you for a second. Don't buy them just yet. While you can buy the outfits and use them for photos, you won't be able to use them in combat just yet. You have to get the matching companion first. To get the matching companion, you have to get the 2 respective myth memories for each love interest. For Xavier, you need Light-Seeking Obsession and Light-Seeking Shadow Rend. For Raphael, you need Deep Sea Riches and Deep Sea Promise. And finally for Zane, you need Forever Sealed and Promise Everlasting. The outfits are mainly for aesthetics to match with your companion during battle. You don't need the outfit to get the special attack animation once you have the companion unlocked. If you are a free-to-play player, then just know that these outfits don't really benefit you much as they don't give you any additional stat bonuses. Next up is probably my most important tip. Don't drop all of your materials on a single love interest. While it might seem appealing to solely focus on your bias, devoting all of your attention on one guy may impede your progress, especially during challenge fights and bounty hunts. I relied on Zane pretty heavily in my playthrough, and because of it, I struggled to get past some of the challenges. There were a few days where I had to grind for materials to upgrade Raphael's and Xavier's memories. I highly advise keeping some resources in reserve to upgrade memories when needed so you don't find yourself stuck trying to make progress. That being said, carefully choose which memories to upgrade. Battles in Love and Deepspace heavily rely on the Selactrum color. While the storyline fights provide you with the needed memories, challenge fights require you to choose which memories to use in battle. And just so you know, each of the guys has a specialty Selactrum color. Xavier's are Emerald, Amber, and Ruby. Zane's are Sapphire, Ruby, and Pearl. And Raphael's are Violet, Pearl, and Amber. Depending on which memories you have available, just make sure you have at least 2 solar slotted memories and 2 lunar slotted memories upgraded for each guy's specialty Selactrum color. When you hit Hunter level 30 and 40, you should up the number of upgraded lunar memories to 4. This way, you can fill the additional slots you get. If possible, keep the material use to 4 and 5-star memories. 3-star memories, while useful in the beginning of the game, come up short in power once you start hitting the higher level fights, where you want to get a 3-star ranking. A big mistake in early game I've made was wasting my materials on Selactrum memories, which Zane was not specialized with, and trying to level up 3-star memories. The materials I wasted could have easily gone to Xavier or Raphael instead. I was so thirsty for Zane and wanted to up my affinity with him that I didn't think things through when I was dumping the materials on his memories. And lastly, choose carefully when you get the SSR wish crates. You only get 2 in the whole game by making 150 and 300 wishes. With these crates, you can get any 2 of the myth memories for Xavier, Zane, and Raphael. If your gacha luck has been kind to you, by the time you hit 300 wishes, you may have most, if not all 6 memories. If you do have all 6 memories by 300 wishes, then feel free to choose whichever one you want to have a higher affinity with. However, if you are missing any of the myth memories, grab them using the SSR wish crate. Don't do what I did. I had every myth memory for everyone except Raphael's Deep Sea Riches. But once again, my thirst for Zane was too strong and I opted to get a second myth memory, which gave me the torn version of his Foreseer outfit. Now I'm unsure if this is entirely true, but your game may have its own bias indicated by who it's giving you for the 5-star memories. So keep track of who you're getting the most of. If you do notice your game favoring one guy over the others, then I suggest using the crate on whoever you're getting the least of. This way, you can avoid the pain and torture I'm currently facing by not being able to complete Raphael's mythos. I hope these tips will help you out as you continue playing Love and Deepspace. Let me know if you want me to cover something else related to the game. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Doing both those things will mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!